Heather Dahlberg, and I'm here to go over the class that we just had on June 28th for the Women of Wisdom. They have a conference coming up in February, and I am teaching social media courses for them in order to help support the people in the area of the Seattle to learn social media. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to recap, because what happens is our courses seem to be very hands-on training and it's hard to live stream and explain everything. So I'm going to do this tutorial different pieces at a time, and I'm going to just go over everything that I want you to learn. So first, we're going to start with my discussion about having a throwaway email account. The reason why you have a throwaway email account is because you want to set up your social media infrastructure and you want to have all of those emails going into one place. You do not want those emails to get in the middle of other areas, such as your work email or your personal email, or you might miss important emails. So you want to basically have a different email source. What I would choose is I would choose something either like Gmail, and the reason why I would choose Gmail is because you might want to connect it to your smartphone, or I would choose Yahoo. And what I found out is with Gmail is that you have to now put in a phone number code. So unless you're going to be hooking it up to your smartphone, I wouldn't really be putting in my phone number to throw away email account. So then I would choose, if I wasn't going to hook it up to my smartphone, I would choose Yahoo. So you go to yahoo.com, and what you do is you look for sign up. Right here it says new here, sign up. So first you come up with your name, and I'll come up with the name. I'm going to come up with my stage name, my business name, my art name, something like that. So I'll be I am living, and then I'll put documents, just because I have a blog. I will choose that I'm a female. I don't always like to give my own birthday, so I will choose January 01 and the year I was born, 1970. I will put in my postal code. I'm okay with that. Select an ID and password. So it liked I am living documents or at yahoo.com. I will take it. I will create a password. And it says it's strong. The reason why it's strong is there's a certain amount of letters and a certain amount of numbers, and I can remember it. And I will retype it right here. In case you forget your ID or password, you can put a second alternate email or password. I will in this case put my other throwaway email account there. Now it wants a secret question. I will put let's see, since this is online, I don't think I'll give you my real answers, but so they give you a bunch of questions that you can answer, or you can type your question here. So I'm going to type my question here. No, not that. That's funny. Type your question here. Oh, specify your question right here. Why did I set up this email? And my answer, for class. My secret question number 2, type your question, specify question. Who is watching? Who is this email for? And I will say my class. Now I just have to figure out what this says right here, the visual code. If for some reason I just can't see it, I could click on audio code and listen to it tell me and then type it in. But what I see is a 2S4 3 B3 6S, I think. And now I'm going to create my account. Now they have all of these policies and different communications and things that you are agreeing to when you click create my account. It gives me all of the information. I have created the account. It was very simple. On Gmail, it's a little bit more difficult because of the phone verification. I will hit continue. And now I have the email for my infrastructure. This is how Yahoo Mail looks. You can go to your inbox. I don't have any contacts yet. Updates. This is where you can actually start social media. So I can create an update. And I can say, hi, I teach social media classes for womenofwisdom.org. You should check them out. And I will share. See what people you know are doing across the web. Bring together online worlds by linking your account to Facebook. Well, I don't want to link this Yahoo account to Facebook because I already have one linked. This is why I am creating this account, so I can create all fresh new accounts to teach you from scratch how to do things. So I go into my inbox. It just says welcome to Yahoo. If you don't know things about Yahoo, you can read the information here. And basically, that's all I need to tell you about in creating your first account. Now we're going to come back and I'm going to help you create other accounts and how to pull them all together. So this is how the class started, but we had a lot of people at the Women of Wisdom, and we had a lot of people to create accounts for, and we had a little bit of technical issues. So this was the very basic beginning of the course. Come back for the next one. The next one I'm going to be talking about is going to be on Twitter. I'll talk to you in a moment. Hello, this is Heather again, and I'm going to now discuss with you Twitter. So one of the things that I love about Twitter is how powerful it is, and a lot of people don't really know that. So I'm going to show you what I was teaching in the class first by showing you an example. So let's go to my screen, and what I want to show you is how Twitter can drive traffic to your website. So I'm going to use this discussion board online. And what happens is people discuss different things in this discussion room. And song meetings, I'll go to song meetings. And during the class I wrote something about one of the songs. This is Serj Tankian, and I have to just look for it really quick. Okay, well we'll just take somebody else, what somebody else wrote. So what this person wrote is on number 56. Okay, so I'm going to copy this, say okay. Now that's a really long post that I just copied. So I'm going to shrink that post using bit.ly, bit.ly. It turns really long posts into shorter posts. So, like this. Oops. That didn't work for some reason. Okay, hold on. Let me try again. I really liked that quote. 55, number 56. Okay. So I'm going to copy this. Go to bit.ly. Bit.ly's not working. So anyways, post number 56. Let's see if I can get that to work just by pulling it up. I can. Okay, so what I will do is I will use this link. So the actual area that we are in on the board is about song meaning, and it's about the song Sky is Over. Now, on this discussion board at the bottom, it shows how many people are reading this topic. And right now there are 1 members, 0 guests, and 0 anonymous users. So we're going to sign into my Twitter account. And my Twitter account is Living Documents. And I have about 2,831 followers. But if we were to look at Serge Tankian's Twitter account, Official Serge, he has 45,067 followers. So what I'm going to do is go to my home, and I'm going to tweet at Official Serge. Make sure I spelled it right. At Official Serge. Say, I really love your discussion board. Sky is over. Tweet. Now, at Official Serge, people who listen to Serge speak. And then I will put the post, smart music for all, and tweet. What I've just done is tweet to all of his followers. If I go back to the board, and I refresh the board, and you go to the bottom, there is now 1 member, which is me, and 14 guests online, just from 2 tweets in a matter of minutes, or seconds really. It didn't take me that long to do that. And let's refresh and see how many people. Still 14 guests. What if I said, have you been to at Official Serge discussion board lately? And then put the post, tweet, go back down. I will refresh. Matter of 3 tweets now. We have 19 guests are already online. 1 member, me, 19 guests. So this is really powerful. That is why I suggest that people really understand and use Twitter. So there's my example. And now what I want to do is teach you how to create and utilize your account.